Hello, my fellow scorned, and welcome to the Frayed. I, of course, am your Frayed VA, and today I was bored, so I'm doing some Blender. As you can see, I have our very nice Cannon here. I shaded this smooth so you can see that, wow, it looks not geometric now, except for the front where it was intentional. But either way, how is everybody? Of course, we have to say hi to everyone in the chat. Hello, Sin T Hedgehog. Hello, Gideon. Hello, Haley. Hello, Zeta. Hello, Backdraft. How are you all doing? Haley, you're not eating it. You're not eating the cannon. No, stop it. Bad. Bad. Yes, I am doing Blender today because I have a ton of models I have either ideas for or are commissioned for people. So I thought, hey, might as well get one or two of them done on stream. But first we're going to work our way into things. So I've done a lot more Blender since I've last worked on this. So I like the cylinder here is fine. But the stock, this thing here, garbage. See, so what we're going to do, I'm so confident. I messed up. Hold on. I'm so confident in getting rid of it. We can do better. And I am also saying this is just a chill stream. That is very fair, Gideon. Editing is awful. But let me... let me get some background music for you guys, so that when I do go silent, you just have something nice to listen to. Just some very calming, very nice music. Yes, yes. Da, 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 da. What's this one? What about this one? No. What about you? Okay, maybe. Alright, yep, that works. So let me add a new source. Where is media? During your downtime, you work on paintings on canvas. Nice. Hello, Blue Boy. How are you doing? Music. Go to my YouTube songs. Things are gonna be strange. There we go. Where is the sound good for you guys? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down? Or is everything alright? Welcome to PCL. I don't think this is the Stranger Things theme. This one's just called Stranger Stuff. A bit loud. Is this Stranger Things? I could have swore it wasn't. I just got this from the YouTube thing. How about now? Can y'all hear me? Turn it down? Or... yeah, it sounds similar. This one's just called Strange Stuff by Matt Harris. It's pretty close to it. Alright. So good now? Alrighty, now let's get to modeling. I got so confused when I looked back at my Blender tab because there was nothing there. Alright, so let's start off with the basics, of course. Let us do a cube. Let's use the cylinder as reference. Okay. So let's see, the cylinder has a total of 13. Because, of course it does, it's me. October is in 2 months. My lovely, lovely girlfriend is obsessed with Halloween. Actually, let me... Because I can just grab... I moved it the wrong way, that's why. I need to go negative y, so like let's do negative 1. There we go. Bang. Bang. Separate. Selection. Perfect. Now we have this to start off from. Q. Hello, Max. Welcome. Hello, Ransom. Hello, my friends. It is modeling time. Okay, so if we want to make okay. We just need to keep this is a little thing so that we have a point for the cylinder to attach to. So yeah, no, let's get another cube out. Move this up a bit. And now I know this is going to sound crazy, but we are going to just extend this forwards. Extrude. I know. This looks... I messed up, okay. There we go. I know this looks crazy, guys. I know this doesn't look as good as my stuff usually is. Just trust me, I have it. They locked you in a room? What? Okay. Yes, we are working on Kit's cannon. A little alchemy cannon for him. So, what should we do from here? Hello, UT. Hello. We are doing things today. See, I found a legendary thing called the subdivision surface. Now, I know it doesn't look that good right now, but trust me, once we start adding some detail, it'll look okay. Because what the subdivision? Yeah, no, yeah, dude, it's alright, it's alright. The Brainard thing's just a bit. You are okay, man. It's okay. Hey, UT, I'm doing good. It's been 17 years. We need to do another KitCast sometime. We need to plan another one of those. Now, if I go to move that edge a bit. I can... That's not what I meant to do. Inset face. 6. Eh. 0.8. Nope. 0.2. No. Okay, maybe 0.6 was. That was good. We can do that again on this side. Who will be the guest? We'll figure that out. We'll figure out. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. On Bright News, I am happy to announce that I have an actual job. I start tomorrow. So, I will have a source of income. I'll have actual money. What job? I am going to be working at Walmart. I'm just going to be working at my local Walmart. Dog. I am Walmart. I am the Walmart man. Okay. Also, for when you guys do not, like, see anything happening there. Ooh, you have a good idea for a guest? What would that be, UT? What you thinking? Ooh, candy corn is good. You know what? I'm thinking that I need to restart. Okay, so. Yes, DM me, DM me. If you lose your voice, you shall become Hey 9G. Yes, you will. You know what? I have an idea. What if I make the, Oh, that is the wrong one. It's bad. Ah. Do forgive Einstein. I have no idea what he's working at. 2 kids could meet the slime. Here's the slime. What is... Guys, I don't understand what Einstein is mad about. Just use like a square. I'm gonna try that. Do forgive me, guys. It has been a while since I've worked on just like an item, especially without a reference. I'm losing my creativity. Subdivision surface. Okay. What if we did 3? should make a cookie in 3D. I could. Now. See, I'm making a little tank for him to, put stuff. I'm going to need to look at this again. Okay. I feel like we can simplify this mesh a bit too, but we can do that later. We can do some refining later. Because for now... Can I get back on the arc? You should... Get rid of these. Because that's just messing with the shading. It doesn't look nice. I hate seahorses. Blue, why would you do this? Okay. So now... This is gonna be a lot easier. Because what we are making right now is just little canisters for Kit to store those discs, and I forgot to check the actual thickness. Of the inside. So what we're gonna do here, you know what, we can shade it smooth later, but we'll shade it back to flat. But if I look in here, Oh, it's right there. You'll have to forgive me, chat. I'm a little stupid. Back to Kabamon again. Yes. I just don't like seahorses because they're just like flawed in every way. They're just like awful creatures. They have like, they're these bright neon fish that can barely swim. Like, how do you mess up on all the parts of being a fish? If you're colorful, okay, do that, but be fast or poisonous. No, these guys are just, they're just food. You know what, I am also just getting art block on this. So, I'm gonna open a poll in the chat. I am going to make a poll in the chat. Yes, I am. I am getting art block. Okay, you should join me in the Kabamon server. But I have a ton of models to do. Okay, so I'm going. Okay, so I have to do Onyx. You guys are going to choose what I'm gonna make. I am making a poll right now. Welcome, bees. Hello. Blue, I'm doing models today. I have a lot to do. I have to choose which ones would be okay to do on stream. To do, but not all of them are public right now. Alright, I've come up with 4 for now, so I shall let you guys choose. Who's the one? I don't remember, Max, I'm gonna be completely honest. We just did it for a one-off bit. Okay, So far, people are. Oh my, that's a lot on Flux's powers. If you tried Pinterest, it's coming clutch. Yeah, but a lot of my things wouldn't be on Pinterest because I'm a very specific little guy. I'm always just refusing to be normal. Hello, TJ. Oh my, well, I'll give you guys once we hit. Well, we already hit 7 votes, so that might be all we get. Okay. 8 votes. Alright, if we get 9 votes, that'll decide it. Otherwise, it's 2:25. We will end it. It will end the poll, not the stream. So, who is going to be the last vote? What shall it be? Right now we have 1 vote for Onyx, which is my Sona. And we have 9 votes. Alright, so looks like we're doing some powers for Flux. So let me save. Alright. So the first thing I have for Flux is right here. I got a little ice thing that he can shoot. So let me hide that. And now, honestly, you guys can help me choose what powers I want to do for now. Because he has some limbs, he has like a shield. There are many ice things we are going to make. What do you mean fire? He's an ice baby. He doesn't have ice things. Oh, you know what I can make for him? What would you like me to make for the kids? What would you like me to make for him? Hello, Mateus. Hello, everybody. Ice bullets. We could. Alright, we'll make a bullet. We'll make him a bullet, because it would be funny. Add mesh. Okay. So this is going to sound crazy. So we don't need that much detail. We can do like 8, 6. Because it will be small and shaded smooth. Because we are going to rotate it. 90. Ha. Loki forgot that that's not how this works. Forgot that X is the front. Wait, is this... So for the sphere, we're gonna chop him in half real quick. And then we are going to scale it up this way. Bullet. Flux. Yeah, Flux would learn from Reformed Kit. What is your favorite robot from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen? I did like the Devastator, but I know I liked Nitro Zeus. Ice Spikes too, and Ice Gloves, true. Okay, we've got a lot of good ideas here. Yes. There are many ideas, and I know I also wanted to give him Ice Tendrils. But first, I'm gonna... Bullet. It's smooth. It is smooth. This one on the other hand needs rotated. A little. Yeah, this is not little. It's a giant ice thing. Ice daggers. We can target practice on B, of course. Yes. We've got a shard. Bullet. Alright. So we've done the bullet. We've done the ice shard. Right, ice spikes. Of course. And ice gloves, too. Ice gloves. What do you guys want me to do first? Spikes? Or gloves?
Oh my god, you killed Kenny, you bastard!
Great, so I did see ice gloves first, so we can make him some ice gloves. Kind of like the water gloves he used to have. And this will give me something fun to do. Yippee. So first of all, we've got to make the main part of his hand. So, begin with that. Okay. Because if we look at your hand, there is the side, and then question, you guys. Everything is going to be okay. We're going to target practice on beat. Oh, the chat wasn't moving. That is my bad. Flux Kit and Reformed Kit's water and ice powers. Yay. Ice Ball, of course. Because there is also the Ice Ball that is on his current Abby, but that is not a particle that I have. That's a particle that our good old friend Chills is going to put in the model. You took her powers. What the heck, man? What did Surge ever do to you? Now, if you guys remember that modifier I used, this subdivision surface, you can kinda see what's gonna happen. So here we got kind of like the palm of the gloves. Don't worry, it will be okay. Ice Tornado, true, okay. There are a lot of fun powers we'll be able to do. First, let's finish up this glove. We're gonna want segments for the fingers. So, let's make segments for the fingers. We can use cubes again. And have these scale. Because fingers are kind of weird. These are going... Oh no, it's alright, UT. Because there are many cool things that we can do with this. So it's okay to throw ideas out, it's just there are going to be lots of them. So we have to remember that there are going to be lots of them. This is going to be low poly for a reason, guys, because it's ice. It's not going to look the greatest until we fully assemble it. Da, 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 da. Now we have a rough basis for these ice gloves. I wouldn't call Flux Kit an ice elemental. It's just, we're still really early in the series. So y'all don't know the other powers that I have planned for him. Because trust me, Kit is going to be a lot more. If I was a Transformer, would I be an Autobot or a Decepticon? I would have to look more at what their the values of each team is. Because I know it's more than just Autobot good, Decepticon bad. Because it's never like that. Things are not always as they seem. But now that we have these basically set up, we make an armature for it. Ice Cube or Ice Hammer? Because Kit does have a weapon that's going to appear later in the series. So let me just save this really quick so I can show you guys. It's actually the first thing that I ever made. Is it called? Oh, it's Fused Glaive. So this is the weapon that Kit is going to get later in the series. But first I'm going to check how. Yikes. Okay, so this, I might have to smooth this up a bit later, but this is the gist of the weapon. But yeah. So now that we have all these, first of all, let us just so I'm gonna want these to be a bit more random because ice isn't just we can't really put as much detail into this. As much as I would love to put more thought into this, it's, oh, what is that? That is Kit's glaive. That's gonna be something that helps him out with his alchemy. Should actually the actual figures. Yeah. I wouldn't call Flux Sub-Zero. Because he is still his own character. He is very much confusing in his own ways. Kit is something, to say the least. Now we're gonna start out with this. a lot easier if I had Flux Kid's hands. You know what, I'm gonna save the gloves for later, because they are going to be very time-consuming. But let's think about, what was another idea we had? Welcome, Dark... What am I doing? Why are you coming for me? No! No! An ice tornado. So a lot of the things that are going to be like movement based are going that's going to be more Unity magic, which I have yet to learn. And that I must set up a day with Mama. So we have ice tornado is a good idea. We got ball. That's just also one that we already have. Let's think. I need to keep scrolling up in the chat because I know there were other ideas up here. Ice spikes. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. So for Kid to have different like ice spikes. Whoa. Darkin, why you want to attack me? That's so nice. If we do a cylinder. Spike. Yes. You can't fry something that's possessed by a poltergeist. Ah, no, it's alright, UT. Don't worry, things will be fine. Well, we could also just, like, exercise the crab. Hee. There are many ways that one could also... Another... Let's see, let's see. No, that's not it. Generate. We want to just randomize this. Be interesting to see. Combining their attacks, they could. But I wonder what that would be. Because I feel like we would have to talk about, like, that would also depend on the video. I forgot how to do one of the things I wanted to do with this. About warp, no. Is it surface to form? No, it's not.
Let me think, let me think.
No. Unless it's not in edit mode. Oh. It would be cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Displace. It is the displace modifier, okay. Okay. Ooh. It's nice, but we don't. Because I just want to randomize. Why did he also get so thick? Give him a knife! I cannot do a Surge impression. I wish I could, but sadly, no. If I work. You know, what if I just select random? Don't want anything looking too square, because it's ice. It's random. Looks like a pretty good spike. Our spike. There's our like throwing shard. We got bullet. So that is, I'd say 2.5 new things. You know what? Let's do my specialty. Because I also wanted to make him some, like, arms. I am slowly losing my brain because I'm getting ideas for models I can't work on stream. So I may go just work on those. Sorry for the short stream, it's only been like an hour and 15 minutes. But I will say that we did actually get some good stuff done today, and I'm happy to have had you all. And I do want you all to remember that we are the Frayed.